Hey everyone, welcome to Poffology. Happy New Year. It is January 1st, 2021. So today, Emily and I have done absolutely nothing. We haven't gone anywhere. We've just been watching TV. I made some fried rice. Done nothing. So I didn't even have coffee today, so that's crazy. I'm feeling it, you know when you don't have caffeine for a while. Yeah, so well, right now I'm actually making some dinner, and I'm just gonna talk, and I hope this video gets up before too late. So I think it's 5 on January 1st, and I'm cutting up some sweet potato. So I'm gonna cut this up and I'm gonna spray some avocado oil, and I might put this Chicago steak chop seasoning on it. We'll see. But I'm gonna cut those into cubes, and then I might make some chicken. Just gonna cook chicken in a pan and go from there. So, but these sweet potatoes with this seasoning, so good. My only thing, okay, I'll tell you what's in this. This is sea salt, garlic, black pepper, dehydrated onion, coriander, dill seaweed, caraway, soybean oil, and chili pepper. This seasoning can really be stinky. So when you so we live in a smaller apartment, and it can smell everything up. So what I do, this might be a little bougie and whatever, no one really wants to, I understand if you don't want to do this, but I roast the sweet potato, and then I get about 3 or 4 tablespoons of oil, maybe avocado oil, and I put the seasoning in a pot. So I put about 4 tablespoons of avocado oil and then this seasoning, and I let that just kind of, I guess, get a little bit stinky but not burn. Because the reason this stinks so bad most of the time is because it burns. I mean, even if it's in a 300-degree oven, it's gonna burn. It's just the garlic on it and all of that, it's just gonna kind of get darker. So I cook it in oil first, and then once I've roasted the sweet potatoes, I put that infused oil on the sweet potatoes after I've cooked, and it's not too much oil. You can even strain it and just get the seasoning parts of it on the sweet potato, and it will taste good too. So all that to say, I sometimes season these potatoes afterwards instead of before. So here's what I'm referring to. I'm taking this avocado oil right here and this seasoning, and I'm putting it in a pan, and I'm making infused avocado oil. So this avocado oil will cook the garlic without burning it, or I will have control to do that, while also creating a infused oil. So I can do this, I can use this in a couple ways. I can coat my sweet potatoes in this. I might drain a little bit of the oil, or what I probably will do is I'll drain the oil and I'll keep this infused oil for next time I make something, sweet potatoes. Maybe I'll use it in my chicken that I roast, and I'll use that infused oil for what I'm cooking with, and I'll keep this seasoning, because I already have a little bit of olive or avocado oil on my sweet potatoes that are in the oven. So I might just use this seasoning and do it that way. And this, I guess my big point is, I don't like burning the seasoning in the oven when I'm cooking with garlic. Now, if you're just making something with salt, it's no big deal. So this kind of helps me in a couple ways by making infused oil and cooking my seasoning, and I'll accomplish the same thing. My sweet potatoes will taste like this garlic. I don't need to roast it to make it taste like a garlic pepper mixture. So okay, that's all. Bye. So it doesn't smell so bad. But I guess if you have like a normal size house, it's not a huge deal, so. But how's your day going? Hopefully you're having a good New Year's. Hopefully you got to spend it with some people. Did any of you have black eyed peas. Is it black eyed peas? Black eyed peas, or cabbage or pork for New Year's, or whatever else. I don't know what other people eat. So where I'm from, we have cabbage, hog jaw, and black eyed peas, I think. Maybe some sort of slaw. So yeah, cabbage, black eyed peas, and hog jaw. And I don't fully know what hog jaw is. I think it's some sort of pork fat. I have no idea. Maybe I should look it up. Have you ever had hog jaw? It's the only time I ever see it is at Piggly Wiggly around this time of year. Hog jaw. It is it's pig cheek. That makes sense. It's the jaw of the pig. So it's pig cheeks. Maybe it means it's okay. Anyways, so it's kind of like pork belly. Don't know if that matters to you, but it's kind of like a bacon, fatty, a lot of flavor. If I remember correctly, I think people use it in soups and stuff. So, but I didn't see it in Indiana though. I think it might be a southern thing. I don't know. So, Emily's parents, is this Christmas? No, I don't know if they eat anything on New Year's Day. Do they eat the cornmeal stuff on Christmas Day or New Year's Day? They do. Okay. Well, Emily's parents on Christmas Day have this cornmeal polenta. I thought that maybe they had it on New Year's Day, but no. Growing up, I really didn't have the hog jaw. I guess I've only had it once, and that was not with my family. I went over to someone's house and they had it. So, but yeah, most places in downtown Indy are closed. Most restaurants are closed. So they're taking a break for the holidays. And that's understandable. Today, again, it's a very gloomy, slow day. Look how dark and gloomy it is in downtown Indy today. I kind of feel like I'm in a Batman movie. It's very rainy, foggy. It's whatever. So last night, Emily and I went to our friend's house, and it was awesome. They had the best food that I've had at a New Year's party before. So they had, tomahawk steak, which was awesome. They had chicken wings, some spinach artichoke dip that we brought, queso dip, Chex Mix, chips, a charcuterie board that was decked out. So it was awesome. Great time. They had buffalo dip. I recorded a little bit while I was there. So we're here at our friend's house, and Emily and Jasmine are playing some ping pong. Amazing. You're actually... There we go. Also, we had a tomahawk steak. It was awesome. And we got some chicken wings, some buffalo dip. So here's the charcuterie board that we had last night. And also here is the tomahawk steak that Jerron made. It was awesome. He smoked it for a few hours, and then he put some grill marks on it. It was awesome. Some of the best food I've had in 2020. And they smoked the steak for about 3.5 hours. That's awesome. And they smoked chicken wings and it was just great. So we hung out with them. We played dominoes, ping pong. We watched TV. We played this trivia game. Yeah, I'm sure we did other stuff. I don't know. But it was just good to hang out. We watched the ball drop. So, yeah, what did you guys think of how they did? Did you watch the ball drop? What did you guys think of it? What did you all think of it? We watched the Ryan Seacrest one. So, I enjoyed it. We went back and forth on the ABC with Ryan Seacrest and Fox. I don't think we watched. We tried to watch the NBC one. I don't think it was that great. So I like the Fox. I like the Fox host, but I didn't really like any of the performers on Fox. It was very whatever. So yeah, so we watched that. We saw Venom was on, so we watched some of Venom, and then we went home. So it was a good New Year's Eve. Good to be with friends. Good to be with people. So it was just 4 of us. But yeah, so one of our friends, the friend we went to their house last night, they got a smoker. It's awesome. I have a smoker in Virginia that I do not have here. And I love smoking. It's really hard, actually. You know, smoking meat, super hard, super complicated. It's kind of like a science, not my jam. It takes a lot of effort. And it's like you put all this work into, you know, let's say you smoke a pork butt or a pork shoulder. That might take, you know, 6 to 8, 10, 12 hours, you know. And if you mess up, oh, that sucks. All that work. Ribs are pretty easy though. They're only easy because they don't take as long, in my opinion. So they can take 4 to 6 hours or less, depending. And most of the time you just kind of cover them in sugar and they taste good. So yeah. Let's see, what else? I know, you want to see my sweet potatoes? This might be really boring. So I got these sweet potatoes. I cut them into that size. This one's not the greatest, but yeah, so I cut the sweet potatoes up and I'm going to put some oil on them or seasoning on them. We'll see what I do. So I'm reading, I'm going to start this book, Dapper Dan. So I've started that. I'm almost finished with Kitchen Confidential. So I'll finish those books soon. And I don't know. That's what are you guys reading? Everyone else, girls, ladies, guys, whoever. What is everyone reading? Anything good? Let me know. Let's see. Tomorrow is Saturday. Emily and I will probably go get coffee somewhere. Probably prep for the week. I'm not fully dreading going back to work next week, but I kind of am. So it's been a good week off. It's been very good to relax. It's been very good just to do whatever, you know. I love that. I am someone who, this sounds really bad, but I could pretty much do nothing all day forever. So I know a lot of people need something to do. They can't just do nothing forever, but I totally can. Okay, let me restate that. I can pretty much do nothing forever as long as I have a phone and a computer and internet. So, but Emily's not like that. Understandably, it's probably not good to be like me. So maybe it is. I don't know. It's just personalities, you know. Some people don't require that much to be entertained or aren't whatever. They can just be home doing whatever they want to do all day. That's totally me. Let's see. Well, I made brownies yesterday. They were great. And I don't know what else I did. Well, I think my sweet potatoes are pretty much cut up. I just got a little bit more. My oven just went off. I'm gonna put them in the oven at 400 degrees, roast them probably for quite a while. I'll be watching them just to see how they turn out, but I might roast them for at least 25 minutes, maybe 30. And then from there, I'll see what I need, what we need. So I didn't cut them super evenly, which, you know, you probably should. I mean, it's decent. They're not super bad, but they're not perfect. Like if I worked in a professional kitchen, I would be kicked out, essentially. So, and I use, if you want to know what knife I'm using a J.A. Hinkles. Oh wow, I'm saying this so slowly. I don't know what it's called. J.A. Hinkles International. It's nice. I don't think it's stainless steel. Fully stainless steel. Maybe it is. It rusts a little bit, so I think maybe it's, I don't know. I feel like part of it is carbon. I don't know if you all know anything about carbon knives. They rust really easy. So I have some rust remover for my knife, and this knife seems to get a little rusty more than my other knives that are stainless steel. So I really don't think this is stainless steel. And it doesn't say that it is. So yeah. It's a good knife though. I do have to sharpen it more than my other ones. So but I really like Victorinox knives. Let me see if I have one. Well, I have a couple, but Victorinox, this is a smaller knife that I really like. Very nice knife. I think it's maybe 9 inches, maybe a 6-inch blade. So maybe it's 6 inches, yeah. It's good. I like it. Victorinox, I prefer Victorinox over other brands because it's so cheap. I mean, this is like 20 bucks. It's super sharp. I can sharpen it only a few times a year. And I use my knives pretty frequently, and they may not be as sharp as some other people's knives, but I've got a little stone that I sharpen with, and it's perfect, and it's cheap. And I don't like using knives with wood handles because I'm always paranoid that the wood is gonna harbor like bacteria and grossness, and this is plastic. So this is also some form of plastic, I think. It's definitely not wood. So, okay, well, that's enough about knives. Well, I hope you're having a great day. Hope you have a great weekend. If no one's told you this today, you are loved, and this world is a better place because you're here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.